Hey, what's up? Damian here. I hope you're ready to set, go. Mark and I have been talking, and what we want to start doing for you guys with the show we do here for you is kind of getting you into a little bit of a routine. So when we were talking, I said, right after Good Monday, talking about hot deals, it'd be good to do a little ready, set, get to get you geared up for the week so that you're ready to move forward, take action, tackle, achieve what you want to achieve, and all the other great stuff. So first of all, before I ready, set, go, welcome to Ashville, North Carolina. As you probably know, I'm from St. Augustine, Florida, but I'm on vacation here in Asheville, North Carolina, which is super cool. I'll actually take you for a little tour the best we can from the little balcony where we're staying. So this is what's known as Biltmore Village. The Biltmore is the largest home in America, and we just saw it. Actually, went there with Mark and I went there with Charlene and Dina. Actually, myself and Charlene went there with Mark and Dina, who is his fiance. So we took a trip there, and it was really, really cool. You might see some pictures of it. I'm sure I'll have it up on a profile. He took them. But outside of Biltmore is Biltmore Village. So it's this really cool little village. Has really nice restaurants. Really it's like organic and nature-oriented, which is kind of cool because I like eating out, but I like staying a little healthy. And, of course, there's Starbuck the dog. Starbuck, say hello. There she is. Starbuck the dog, enjoying the rooftop views over here. And it's been awesome. It's been great. It was a little treat to myself since my birthday's this week. And after the VDF grand opening, I said I was going to treat myself to a nice little vacation. So this is what we did. We came out here to Asheville, and really cool. It's one of the things I love about being virtual with a business is knowing that two things. First of all, when you're virtual, you're able to travel and do things and still run your business even though you're not there. And even better, when you're virtual and automated, which is what we teach, what Mark teaches, what the Virtual Deal Factory is all about, even when you step away from your business, you know your business is still moving forward. You're making connections, generating leads, dealers, buyers, sellers, prospects, all the other good stuff. So now that I took you for a little tour and hanging out with me on my little mini vacation here, Ready, Set, Go. I want to talk to you about Ready, Set, Go this week. My goal is every Ready, Set, Go is I want to give you an actual something to do this week to help you move forward with you and your real estate investing business, whether you're doing 5 deals a month and you want to go to 50 deals or you haven't even done your first deal yet. And it's kind of funny to start off Ready, Set, Go this week. Can I confess something to you? Shh, don't say anything. Little confession. Last week, I was not ready to set and go at all. In fact, something happened to me that literally hasn't happened to me probably in more than a year. Literally a couple different things in my business, just, administrative headaches, operational headaches, some personnel things, all sort of came and boom, landed on me all at once. And what happened to me was all of a sudden, I looked around at my business, and every day, for those of you, you watch my video training shows, for a handful of you that have met me in person, you know that I just always see, I'm an optimist. I always see opportunities. I always see potential. That's how I live my life. That's how I grow my business. And that's everything I do. But all these things clouded onto me for the first time in a while. I felt like so many other investors, especially newbies, feel, because I started to look around and all I started to see was problems. It literally lasted almost a full day where all I saw was problems. I was like, well, this is frustrating, and this is going to make this situation worse, and it's never going to get better, and why is it always this way? And I just kept getting down and down. And don't you ever feel like that? Where it's like everything's just working against you. You feel like every part of your business, there's a million reasons why you're not going to succeed in real estate investing. There's that little glimmer of hope because it's what you want to do and it's what you dream about, but you just feel like there's so many things just pressing against you, pushing you, stopping you. And that's how I felt. I really went to that place that I hope I never go to again, and maybe it'll be to the benefit of you in this training that I do today. Well, like any good husband, I started to complain to my wife, Charlene, and I just started to go, hon, why is it? This person's driving me nuts, and this system's still broken, and oh my goodness, we've been dealing with this for 4 weeks, and it's still gone. I thought it would be done by... And, she looked at me very calmly, and I love my wife to death. She's just... she's ultra savvy, even though she'll never use the word savvy. She's ultra savvy, and she just looked at me, and she was like, Damian, she's like, I know you want me to just, kind of be like, oh, poor Damian, it'll be okay. But to be honest, you should have done this. You should have done this. And here's what you need to do with that situation. And she told me very clearly the things I needed to do. And instantly, I started to feel better. I started to go, you know what? That's right. And as soon as I took that action step, I put it into my calendar. I said, you know what? I'm going to do this on Friday. I'm going to do this on Monday. It was like, oof, this heaviness just lifted off me because I knew that the things that were bugging me, that were clouding my judgment, that were allowing me to move forward were gone. And so, now it's your turn. This is what I want you to do for Ready, Set, Go this week. I want you to stop. We're going to take 5 seconds here, and I want you to think, what's one of the biggest, nastiest monkeys on your back? One of the monkeys that bothers you in the morning. You think about it at night before you go to sleep. It frustrates you. In fact, even talk about it just makes you feel like, just annoys you. I want you to picture, close your eyes, picture one of those monkeys. I want you to think about it. Okay, you might have a couple. Just pick one. Okay, you got it? Good. So you got that monkey. So first, I want you to identify it. I want you to figure out, it might be anything from, maybe there's a partner you've been trying to work with and you know the partnership isn't working. You got to part ways. Maybe it's a deal that you've been up to your ears in for 2 months, but you know it's a dead deal and you need to cut the ties on it. Maybe you've never sat down with a homeowner and you're a new real estate investor and you're afraid to meet with a homeowner, and that's one thing you need to do, but you're just so afraid to do it. Or maybe it's even being on VDF and saying, you know what, I've never asked anybody to be my friend, and I'm really afraid of taking a step and approaching someone, or I'm afraid to approach someone about a property. Whatever it is, that monkey on your back that's holding you back, that's clouding your judgment, we're going to identify that monkey. There he is. Got that little monkey right here. We got him. Okay. Good, you got him. First things first, you got him. And now I want you to commit to an action step to deal with that monkey. Now, some problems are just a 10-minute uncomfortable phone call you have to make. Other things, it might take a couple days. I really do need to go for a couple days and deal with this situation. Or, I really need, I can't work until my office is clean and I don't have an office space and it's a disaster. And I really need to just clean all my garbage out and it's going to take a week. And whatever it is, agree on an action step to deal with that monkey, and then I want you to commit it to a time that you're actually going to do it. Not talk about doing it, not think about doing it, not making plans to plan about doing it. Just commit to it. Trust me on this. It's going to make you feel so much better and allow you to move so much further in your real estate investing business, because that's what it's all about. It's all about taking little actions, and don't think it ever changes. Don't think that the guys and girls out there that are doing, multi-million-dollar business and tons of deals, don't think it's any different. Everybody's got a monkey to deal with. And the only way you're ever going to move forward is by committing to an action step and then putting it to a date, putting it to a set time. And for your own sanity, you're going to feel so much better. So do that right now. Again, even if it's something inside a virtual deal factory, like saying, you know what, if you don't have one, I'll give you, making yourself profitable in the virtual deal factory. Okay, investors are doing it everywhere. What are you doing? How many friends have you invited? How many properties have you posted? How many buyer leads have you put in? How many deals have you tried to connect with? What are you doing? Grab it, put an action step to it, and then put it to a plan. So that's what I got for you. Ready, set, go. That's your homework. That's what you need to do this week. Very, very simple. Won't take a ton of time, but it'll have a big impact. So hope you enjoyed today's webisode. And from Asheville, North Carolina, Damian and Starbuck, you want to say goodbye? Starbuck the dog, she's hiding. Starbuck doesn't like trains. Well, goodbye from myself, Starbuck, and the train that's pulling up, and I will see you next time. Later.